Hey, hello everyone and welcome to this video. Here we have a Nokia E60. Well, you can see its condition. It's missing the battery cover. I don't have a spare body shell for it, not new one anyway. I do have this old one that's well in worse condition. And I also have another E60, this one, which is in a better condition. So I'll take what's best from both. And as for the battery cover, I have a old one, but yeah, I'm not going to change the body shell. Well, I am going to change it. I'm going to keep what's best of all of them and paint it like I did to the battery cover. I just painted this one. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. And the best part about this paint, that you can barely see the difference. This one looks a bit brighter, that's it. Other than that, nothing more. It's like I said, it's not perfect. I don't have a perfect painting environment, but it's better than what it's right now. I'll try to do a better work with the rest of the body shell. So let's begin. Oh, by the way, I'm refurbishing this one with the bad body shell because, you guessed it, it has less torque towers than the other one. It's always the one with the more awful body shell that has less torque towers. I don't know how, but I'm not asking questions, I'm refurbishing. Does it have a memory card then? No. Oh, has a huge memory card slot. And this black part is actually rubber, so I have to be extra careful not to damage it. Okay, nice. I know this thing comes off. Oof. Look how dusty the joystick is. Here we have the buttons. It's made of glass. No, it's plastic. Oh, okay, this whole thing comes off. So this is the antenna, the speaker, and the earpiece all in one place. Huh, nice. And this part removable. I think it is. There we go. There's this part, and then there's this part. Nice. Here the charging port. Here's the microphone. There we go. This is the microphone. Oh, is it removable? Yes, it is. Thank God for that. Happy to see that this little rubber door is removable. And it has a magnet here. Yes, this is a magnet. I'm guessing for it to know when the door is open. Taking out the power button as well. Good. Now for the main board. Finally out. It was holding in place very well. Here's the connector. Now the display should just come off, like so. Here's this huge thick display. Well, not that huge, but you get the idea. There's a little, I think it's cat hair. It kind of looks like mine, and I don't know how that got in there. When I say mine, I mean my cat, not my hair. Because I don't have any in my head anyway. Oh, nice sim door. Yeah, so here we have the main board. Here we have the metal, the plastic frame actually, not the metal, but it's rubberized in the margins, so this needs to be cleaned, and maybe I'm gonna polish these buttons a little. Yeah, this is actually savable, not that bad. Oh, here's one thing that I want to remove. That Nokia logo, which should be sticked here with adhesive. Told you. And the adhesive had to stay there. You little... Well, I'm gonna glue that back. That would be the end of that. Speaking of which, here we have the original gray color. Without any damage. Yeah, this one is a bit brighter, but not that much. Right, so I'll get to clean this and be right back after that. So I've finished cleaning everything. Now I put some paste here. I'm about to polish the chrome part of the phone, even these sides. By the way, if you have this phone and want to disassemble it, be careful for the size, because this is a very sensitive rubber. I already kind of snapped mine here by just pressing a bit on it. I had to glue it. And here I have this other one from where I took the face. It was already snapped. It's a very, let's say, sensitive rubber. That didn't sound right. Either way, I'm gonna polish these parts and be right back. Alright, done with the polish. It's still a bit dirty here on the paste. And meh, that's cleanable. Then this part. Well, the deeper scratches are still here, nothing I can do about that, but at least this is more shinier now, so we can see the scratches even better. And this is the front. Now, first of all, I just saw a little dent here on the door, which I'm gonna press it like this. Okay, it's straightened it up a bit. Good. Now here. Oh, this clamp, it's a bit busted, but it's also glued here. So I'm gonna take it off easily, because it's very easy to bend this. It's a very fine metal, not something too thick. There we go. It should come off here. Just come on, there. Just like that. Well, I'm not keeping this part. It snapped eventually, not a problem. So I'll just clean this part, then clean this part as well, and take this part and prepare them for painting. Be right back. And this is how they look after I prepare them for painting. Well, that's the best I can do. Now it's time to apply some paint on it, and I have to cover the email sticker. Right, so I'll be right back and see what I can do. Hopefully it will turn at least as good as the battery cover. Which, by the way, is missing one clamp, I believe. But it stays in place. Some impurities fell here and whatever. It's not perfect, but it's better than before. This is the back side. This is where I had it gripped, you know, to stay and dry. And this one, I gripped it here, yeah. I still need to let it dry for a while. I don't have any filler to fill out the holes and dents and all that, but at least we don't see paint difference. So, yeah, there's that thing. While the paint is not completely dry, I mean, it's been like, what, 10 minutes since it dried. I'm gonna take this out so that it won't be hard later. Easy. There we go. Good. I'll let this dry a little more and be right back with the assembly. Well, I think it's dried enough. Then to put everything back together. And I'm gonna use some glue on this thing, because I have no idea what else to do. Something like this. Just a bit down here and here as well. And of course that this glue is attacking the paint, so I have to put this fast as I can. Well done, good. Oh no. Well, this is good enough. Okay, good enough. Okay, good. I'm gonna let this dry. going to put everything inside here. Okay. Yeah, so I forgot I was gonna take this screen over this one, because this one has far less scratches. One last wipe again. Okay. Put the buttons back. There we go. One last thing. Being extra careful with this glue because it's affecting the paint. The paint literally starts to melt. See? Told you. All right. Now let me just put a battery in this bad boy. And that battery cover that I already painted. And here's the finished phone. Well, it still has some imperfections underneath the paint, but there's nothing more I can do. I'm not a professional painter yet. And I had no filler for underneath the paint, you know. It's 2006, a good year. I like how this screen looks. Look at this. Do you see any pixels? Because I don't. Well, I'm not concentrating too much, but you get the idea. $221 talk hours and 53 minutes. Let's say 232. So, this was my refurbished video of the Nokia E60. What are your thoughts? Did I did good painting it or not? I couldn't find a body shell and I couldn't let it in a condition like this one. I mean, if you look at it from this angle, it looks fine. But if you turn it to the light, you can kind of see all the scratches. Well, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, it helps me a lot, and see you next time. I wish you a very awesome day, just like yourselves. You're awesome, man. All the best. Bye bye. Now I can proudly put this in my phone shelf.